Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's my review for Secret Avengers number 4, or I guess you can also call it The Day Steve Rogers Joins Nova Corps. Um, there's going to be some spoiler warnings, so if you haven't read your book, come back later. Now, if you remember, it's basically the end of the world is coming. Nova with the serpent crown is resurrecting the ancient evil, and looks like all hope is lost. Well, anyways, Carol is basically just waiting and looking for anything like a signal, and then she finds Ant-Man transmitting the signal. They discuss, and he says, well, yeah, I got teleported into this facility. There's some doomsday people looking to do some bombing, basically, and it looks like what they're going to do is they're going to go to Mars to detonate those bombs there to close everything down. Well, back on Mars, the heroes are basically trying to figure out what to do. The Helmet's talking to Steve. Helmet's basically like, you can put me on the head, but it's a lot of power. Rich almost went insane, blah, blah, blah. And, Steve Rogers is like, whatever. He just puts it on. And that basically gives him like a power-up. Now, it looks like what it also does, it does something here with Richard. And he kind of, he's reacting to it. So here's Steve Rogers as he would look like in the Nova Corps, and he goes flying off, and they start to do battle. Now you will see Moon Knight finally, so he is showing up in this issue. It looks like they remembered him. They're back on Earth in the Shadow Citadel, and it looks like Nick Fury and his goons are going to put away those other crowns. Ant-Man goes flying into that vortex thing after these guys. And you can see there's that tentacle creature thing, and the Avengers are fighting. Big battle. I'm kind of glad that the fight's finally starting to go. I didn't mind it before because it's mostly building up the story with a little fight here and a little bit fight here, but now it's actually going. I do think that the fight between Nova and Steve should have been bigger, but I thought it was okay. Everybody's basically getting involved. Ant-Man's going through the vortex, sees the serpent people, the shadow people, and he basically detonates one of the vests with the tac nuke thing, and he jumps through the thing. The thing explodes, the Citadel explodes, the gateway basically to go to Earth and back is gone. This also affects Rich with the crown, because the whole thing is falling apart, and then Steve grabs the helmet off Richard's head, and gives it to the new alien buddy who's going to put it away for safekeeping. And basically everybody goes home. Rich asks for his helmet back, of course. And on the way back, they see that Nick Fury's involved. So that's where this story is basically going to go. Now, overall, I thought the story was good. I mean, it's... Oh, and then I almost forgot to explain Nova as to why he's here, and then also in the Thanos Imperative, he gets a distress call right after this, and he's gone. So they're looking for another cosmic level character to replace Nova, which made me think, why even put Nova in the first place? You're just going to replace him after 4 issues. I'm sure most of you guys can figure out who is replacing Nova based on ads, but I won't spoil that for you. But I will say that I'm doing a review later on, and then one of the characters on the books I'm reviewing is revealed to be the replacement character. I was saying, overall, I thought the story was decent. It's nice to see the Serpent Crown again, but personally, I'd rather see the other, more super villains rather than just the one souped-up one. I thought the art was good, the story was decent. Broodbreaker did a decent job. It's not like what I would call his best work, but I don't think the superhero title, like a team book, is his strong point. I think something like Captain America or Daredevil and grounding them in reality, that's where he seems to work a little better. So if you haven't been buying Secret Avengers, this is definitely worth it. The next couple issues is another jumping on point because now looks like they're gonna go after Nick Fury. So that's also a good time to get on board if you haven't. Like I said, so far I think it's worth it. It's one of the probably stronger Avenger titles, at least for right now. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it on the side. Who do you think, I mean, besides who they've already picked, who would you like to see as Nova's replacement? I mean, part of me would like to see Fire-Lord, just because we haven't seen Fire-Lord in a long time. But I know obviously he's not a practical choice. Like I said, if you have any other questions, feel free to leave it. Subscribe to the channel, rate the videos, and until next time.